Welcome back to the daily discussion. So, a couple more lessons I learned from Coach Morgan yesterday. I had two movements that she asked me to do, and my comments to her were, "This is what's going to hold me back, but let's see what I got." And when I showed her what I had, the first one, she corrected my position, and I was able to actually immediately move up in level of where I was. And the second one, she showed me that what I thought was the problem was actually not. It was far from the problem. I thought it was my lower back, but it was really my upper back. Now you're probably thinking, Kevin, I don't care. I'm not trying to do the movements and stuff that you're doing, but here's why this matters. What I had going on wasn't the limitation of the movements or anything like that. It had nothing to do with the physical side of it. It was the story I was telling myself of what was holding me back in the first place. So it wasn't a limitation of a physical limitation, it was a mental limitation to a certain extent. Now there is some physicality to it, but there was the mental story that I was telling myself which limited my ability to improve in those metrics because I was focusing on the wrong thing to begin with. So if you're focusing on the wrong thing, it's almost impossible to get to where you want to go because you're not even trying to correct the proper thing in the first place. So that would be the lesson that this comes from, or this goes to then, and this goes universally for anything you're doing, whether it's physical, mental, business, relationships, whatever, is the story that you're telling yourself. You need to investigate it, and having a coach or somebody from the outside looking at it and saying and helping you kind of, I don't want to say diagnose, but giving you a different point of view in that for that matter will tremendously help you figure out whether or not that story is accurate. Because if it's not, you're answering the wrong question and you're probably getting further from where you want to be and not closer. So that would be the lesson there. And again, I like using physical things because it's really tangible and easy to see, but they carry over so well to the mental side of things. So let me know if that resonates with you, and what stories are you telling yourself that are probably or potentially off track and getting you further from where you want to be.